proud to be alive right now. A lot of my family didn't make it this far. A lot of spiritual families have very tragic things happen to them in the last 50 years. What I mean by a spiritual family is, well, you know, if you come from a spiritual family, you're easily connected to spirits. Your family probably talks about it, but in a unique way. You always have a couple of people that are always dreaming about the family, and they come in levels. There's my family. It's always another person in the room. That's what we will always say. You're never alone. There's always another person in the room with you, and we made fun of it. I didn't quite understand it when I was younger. A lot of younger people now have more information, and I think that kind of worked for me, because sometimes without information I had to follow my gut, and I had to follow my ancestors who were also giving me experience. They were not teaching me spirituality, they were teaching me the experience of being spiritual, which is rarely taught. The energies that run through you, beautiful energies, understanding the laws of different dimensions and how it affects your day-to-day. These are things that are survival techniques in a world that can be harsh to people who live close to the veil. These are interesting topics that I discuss with my students. As they start to struggle, I give them the information. They pick themselves up. If they need me to help them, I will. Not all the time. Most of my students know there are a lot of phone calls that don't get returned because I'm teaching them. You already know the answer to this. When I don't return my students' phone call, they already know. Oh, I know the answer to this. Yes, you know the answer to this question. And that's just how my spirit works. It understands the beauty of understanding. Understanding is always the first lesson that I teach. Some people call it confirmation, I do too, but it's understanding. It's when you understand that you're here to survive this. You're not here to be dripping with blood all through your life. You're here to survive this. And guess what? Badass. You've been badass before you even came here.